brothers and sisters in Dokolo, those that are here with us in this speech, those that are scared, that are scattered all over, and those that has been intimidated and are listening to us from their houses, I bring you greetings. My name is Chagulanyi Sentamu Robert. In the ghetto they call me Bobi Wine. And when I'm in Lao, my name is Dokolo. Okay, allow me introduce myself in Luo. Nyinga Chagulanyi Sentamu Bobi Wine. Nyo Bobi Wine, nyo Dokolo coach. Abedo Ladi President, me Uganda manyen. I want to thank all of you for coming today. I am aware that there has been a lot of intimidation. I am also aware that the RDC was on radio yesterday. And she said that if you come for Bobi Wine's rally, they will arrest you. She even said that they will shoot you with live bullets if you come to support them. I am also aware that the police was here all morning trying to intimidate you and to stop you. Now that tells you everything you need to know about this regime. Now, this is a presidential election. It is supposed to be a presidential campaign. And the people are supposed to be free to listen to whoever wants to listen to. And the people of Uganda should be free to vote for whoever they want to vote for. But because after 40 years, Museveni can no longer lie to you. I see so many young people here. And I know some of you young people don't know history. Because all of your life you've never seen another president. Therefore you believe everything that they tell you. But let me tell you this. For some of us that read history, in 1980, there was a presidential election. Among the competitors, there was Dr. Milton Obote. He was the leader of UPC. There was Dr. Semogerere. He was the leader of DP. There was Chapa Karuhanga. He was leader of CP. And there was also Yoweri Museveni. He also had his own party. In that election, Museveni was the last. He got 1%. He got 1%. And Museveni claimed that UPC had rigged the election. And because Museveni did not have support, he did not even have support where he comes from. Museveni started a war. He started that war in Uganda. He started that war in Luwero. And you know what Museveni did? Museveni and his NRA rebels, They put on UPC t-shirts with a picture of Dr. Bobi. And they went to the villages of Uganda and they started killing people. And after they killed people, they came back after 1 or 2 hours. And they said the people of Bobi have killed you. And after that war, Museveni's regime kept teaching the people in Uganda that UPC killed them. Until in 2001, when Kainda Otafire spoke the truth, and he said the NRA people are the ones that kill people there. But it was almost too late for us to hate each other. They had taught the new generation to look at each other as enemies. I am happy to announce to you today that those lies are over. I said those lies are over. And to confirm what I am talking about now, the first time I came to Lango to campaign, I was invited by my brother, Honorable Jimmy Akena. And I also had the opportunity to lay a wreath on the grave of the founding father, Dr. Milton Obote. And we said, divide and rule is over. The same person who said he was fighting for democracy, he is now scared of people campaigning. Ever since I started campaigning in Uganda, TV, it has been tear gas and bullets. Museveni says there was no democracy during the days of Dr. Bobi. But in the days of Dr. Bobi, a presidential candidate did not have to put on a bulletproof and a helmet when they were campaigning. In the days of Dr. Bobi, Museveni was never arrested for campaigning. In the days of Dr. Bobi, the RDCs never stopped any person from Uganda to go and attend any political rally. Today, you will see military and police cars following us everywhere. Because Museveni has no support. He has nothing to tell people. After 40 years, 90% of you here have never seen any other president. Uganda has been independent since 1962. That is 63 years. But out of those 63 years, Museveni has ruled for 40 years. But when you look at the development that Uganda has seen since independence, all the roads, all the schools, all the hospitals, they were built in the first 18 years. President Amin ruled for only 8 years. Dr. Bobi ruled for only 10 years. Museveni has ruled for 40 years. But all the schools and hospitals we have were built by Dr. Obote. The roads we have were built by Amin. Museveni has done nothing apart from stealing from us and killing our people. So I have been able to come to you, brothers and sisters, passing in very bad roads with very arrogant and shrewd security. But we are here today. We are here today. And I want to say this to you. Time has come to say enough is enough. I said time has come to say enough is what? The people of Dokolo. You know what Museveni fears most? He fears the people. Everywhere we've been passing, they blocked us from using the main roads. And even the small roads, they follow us and tear gas the people. They don't want you to gather because he does not want to see that the people are tired of him everywhere in the country. When you look behind there, the police has arrested the sound system that we move with. They keep scattering the people that gather. And then the police officers move with the cameras. Every time they shoot or tear gas the people, and the people run away to safety. They want to paint a deceitful picture that we don't have support. Everybody wave your flag so that they can see you. Wave your flag so they can see you. That is the new Uganda that is coming. I will be very quick. Number one, I am aware, just like you are aware, that the road network in this region is saddening. My brother just spoke about the education system. He started from here in 1991, right? 1996. But the standard of education keeps decreasing. That is not what it used to be. The healthcare system. To see that in Dokolo they only have a health center for, and it does not have medicine. Many times the electricity goes off. So that is the healthcare system that we have. Worse than how it was 40 years ago. They have taken away everything that belonged to the people. They took away what was in your pocket. They took away what was in your gardens. And now they have taken away the lake. It is the military that has taken over the fishing. I want to promise you that as soon as I become president, I've said it before and I say it here in Dokolo, that the first executive order will be chasing away the military from the neck. I am aware, because it has been talked about for so many years. Your cattle was taken away, and every election cycle they promised to pay you back your cattle to compensate, but it never comes through. Now recently I heard that Museveni was promising to give you 5 cows. That is another lie. What Museveni has not done in 40 years, he cannot do. If you want to vote from here, you tell him to bring that cattle now before the election. You have had lie after lie. And when it came to elections, Museveni knew he had no vote. He tried to block me from contesting, and he failed. Unfortunately, he succeeded in blocking Honorable Kena from running for president. Because he thought if he stops Akena, you will vote for him. The people of Dokolo, there's an election on the 15th of January. And I am very sure you know how to respond to people who oppress you. I will try to be brief because I want to release you early now. But I'll say this to you, brothers and sisters. Number one, as the young generation of Uganda, you, the majority, you who have been betrayed, you have been lied to, you who have been blindfolded, I'm telling you, we have a chance of a new Uganda. A new Uganda where all of us will be equal. A new Uganda where all of us will be dignified. A new Uganda where there will be no special tribe. As we stand right now, you will find that majority of the RDCs, a majority of the DPCs in police, they are coming from one tribe. When you go to Uganda Revenue Authority, you will find one tribe. Every lucrative office, you're going to find one tribe. I am telling you, in a new Uganda, that will be history. In a new Uganda, all the tribes are going to be equal. In a new Uganda, you will never find one leader ruling you for 40 years. In a new Uganda, there will be no family rule. But as we stand right now, we will find Museveni being the president. His son, his wife is the minister for education, and his family is controlling all the lucrative positions. That ends in an old Uganda. But this is you and I to do it. It is going to take all of us to establish that new Uganda where the police is serving and protecting people and not oppressing them. We've ever seen that. I went to school with children of army officers and police officers. And they were proud that their parents were serving the country. But today, children in school even feel shy to say my mother or father is working with the police. Because police is known for torturing people. In a new Uganda, we're also going to liberate the police. Just like the teachers and the nurses and the doctors, we are going to improve the salary of the police and the soldiers. And after that, we shall demand better service and better respect for the people of Uganda. So to you, brothers and sisters here, I want you to know that this intimidation ends in this old Uganda. The impunity of the army and the police ends in the old Uganda. In the new Uganda, Ugandans will be the bosses. Let me also tell you this. When I talk about tamaking all these roads, somebody will think I am mad. Because you think Uganda is not rich. But I will tell you, Uganda is a very rich country. Uganda is rich. Only that our money is being stolen. Every year. Every year. Museveni and these people steal 10 trillion from Uganda. Not 10 million. Not 10 billion. I said 10 trillion. That means in 5 years, they steal 50 trillion. Now that money is enough to tarmac all these roads. This road right from Amolata all the way here going through to the border. It can be fixed. We have enough money to fix our schools. We have enough money to refurbish our hospitals. We have enough money to improve Uganda. These things have been done before. It is not rocket science. But because we are being ruled by somebody who does not love Uganda. Dr. Obote told us that Museveni is not Ugandan, and I believe him. The man is not a Ugandan. He cannot confirm to us that he's a Ugandan. That is why he only steals from us. Uganda is blessed with lots of minerals. I'll give you an example of gold. Every year, Museveni and his family export gold worth $2 billion US. In the meantime, 20 women die every day giving birth. In the meantime, look at the minimal development that is happening here and all over the country. When you travel to Europe and all these other countries, people will show you a street and tell you all this street belongs to Museveni. All this belongs to his family member. That is money stolen from us. He loves talking bad about the past leaders. But you cannot go in any country and find a hotel or a big building owned by Idi Amin as a person. You can never go in any country outside Uganda and you find an establishment or a hotel or a building owned by Milton Obote as an individual. These were leaders that loved the country. But because our parents were misled, they supported Museveni and Museveni betrayed them. It has been 40 years. 40 years of poverty, 40 years of bad schools, bad roads. Young people have no employment. And he comes back and he says he's protecting his gains. The people of Dokolo. The people of Dokolo. Is there any gain that you have here to protect? Do you have good hospitals here to protect? Do you have good schools to protect? Do you have good roads to protect? Are your children studying in good schools to protect? Are the salaries of the teachers here to protect? Are the salaries of the nurses and doctors here to protect? Even the land, they've stolen it. Even the land, they've taken it away. So I request of you, ladies and gentlemen, I want to request you that on the 15th of January, we have a chance, we have an opportunity to change our country. All of us, what you see here, this age that you see, they are the same young people in all parts of Uganda. They have been in the eastern part, in the western part, in West Nile, here in northern Uganda, and in the central, everywhere. I request you to turn up in large numbers and vote. Please turn out and vote. While I am leading the church, we have all other comrades with me here. Our symbol is the umbrella. When you find the umbrella, just stick right there. When you vote for the umbrella, you are voting for a new Uganda. When you vote for the umbrella, when you vote for the umbrella, you are voting for better roads and better schools. When you vote for the umbrella, you are voting to free political prisoners. People like Dr. Besige, people like Eddie Mutwe, people like Waiswa, all our brothers and sisters that are in prison for no reason, you will be voting for freedom. And finally, after voting, don't leave the polling station. Don't leave the polling station. Stay there and make sure the votes are counted as you watch. Museveni has no other alternative other than rigging the election. But when you stay there, when you observe the election, we shall be able to protect our victory. And that victory is not for Bobi wine. That victory is for the people of Uganda. I present myself as a servant leader, as a representation of your voice, so that once, for the first time in Uganda, the people of Uganda will choose one of them and put that person there. And when we succeed in putting a leader in that seat, that leader will not be a boss, he will be a servant. That leader will know that he is on the mercy of the people. That leader will know that he has been brought by the people and will be taken out by the people. But most importantly, we want to start a new culture. A new culture of leaders taking power peacefully and living peacefully. We should start a culture of giving our children confidence. So that even a young girl or young boy in the smallest school in Dokolo, when you find them and ask them what do you want to be when you grow up, that child will say, when I grow up I want to be president. Because it is possible. The people of Uganda need to know that somebody does not have to kill people to become president. The people of Uganda need to know that anybody from any tribe and any class can become president. And most importantly, the people of Uganda need to come together. Our mission, our most important mission in this election is to unite the people of Uganda. I can guarantee you, when we unite, it will be game over for Museveni. When we come together and we feel each other's pain and we embrace each other's hopes and wishes with the respect and love for one another, nothing can stop us. That we can do when we stand together, when we vote together, and when we rise together. I want to thank you very much for listening to me. To all those that are standing across the road for fear of coming here, I want to tell you that in a new Uganda you will never be living in fear. Don't allow these people to intimidate you. Those police cars and trucks that you saw coming here, when I leave Dokolo tomorrow, they will follow me. And you will stay here. Don't allow them to intimidate you. We are the majority. We are many. They cannot kill all of us. They cannot imprison all of us. So when the time comes, stand firm, because you will not be standing alone. All of Uganda will be standing with you. Don't fear Museveni. His time is over. He is very old. He lives in history. And for us, we live in the future. The future belongs to all of us. The future belongs to you, the young people. Do not doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. Have confidence in yourself. Know that a new Uganda is possible and a new Uganda is coming. Where our young people will study and they will get employment. Where getting a job in government will no longer depend on the shape of your nose and the language which you speak. In the new Uganda, we are going to be judged by our own talents and our devotion to work. In the new Uganda, in the police and the military, promotion will no longer depend on your tribe. It will depend on your commitment to serve your country. In that Uganda, we will not be any different from the people of China or the people of India. We shall live in full dignity because we can. I want to thank you very much for listening to me. And to thank you in a very special way for not being scared. Thank you for turning up. We shall come back here when we are free. And we shall sing songs of freedom. And even those our brothers and sisters that are scared will get the confidence. And we will live happily and proudly in a country that all of us will be proud to call home. Thank you very much for listening to me. God bless you and God bless Uganda. God bless you and God bless Uganda.